I'm tired of competing with that battery. Every time it starts charging, it makes a noise, and that's why. Well, anyway, to get my train of thought back. I'm sorry I'm spending so much time with you today, but there's other things going on here, so I have to try to make this short and sweet somehow, but sometimes it's hard. But other times I can do that. Now, they were talking about realities, that we live within a shadow, outside of a shadow. Now that makes a lot of sense. Say you have a pop bottle and you have a pop bottle behind it. Same thing. The pop bottle is in the shadow of another pop bottle. It's still a pop bottle, but it's in its shadow. See what I'm saying? This pop bottle is in the shadow of the other pop bottle, but it's in its shadow. You can't get the one pop bottle, but you can get the pop bottle that's standing there in the shadow. Now, alternate realities, 3 of them. We live in an altered reality is what we live in. But there is a heaven and there is a hell. Don't get me wrong. I still believe the way you do. I believe the way all of us do. But there is a God and everything. I also believe that our reality was altered by the CERN. The problem is you have a magnetic pull, electromagnetic field is what it's called. Inside of an electromagnetic field. Inside. Now see, you've got the CERN and then you've got the Earth. The Earth already has a magnet. That's what pulls stuff to the Earth. That's called gravity. And that's your gravitational pull, is what that magnet does. That's inside the Earth. Now the magnet that's inside the CERN has a gravitational pull in it as well. And it pulls things to it because it has an electromagnetic field, just like the Earth does. Now the thing is, both magnets, one is bigger than the other magnet. The magnet in the Earth is bigger than the magnet in the CERN. So you have them pulling against each other, ripping things up, tearing things up. As a result, you have more electromagnetic pull. It's like this bottle and this bottle. You have 2 bottles together. They want to stay together. They won't let me pull them apart if I put a band around them to hold them together. And that's same way with the Earth and the CERN. If you put a band around both of them, you would not be able to pull them apart because they share the same field, which is an electromagnetic field. Now the problem is it makes everything more sensitive around it. So you're going to have more magnetism drawing other fields. Now reality is like a field. You have 3 fields. One, say you have a baseball game and it's at a park and it's in a field. And you're playing in field 1. Field 2 and 3 have 2 other games in it. Now the thing is, the field 1 has a different score than field 2 and 3 because they each have a different team playing in them. That's what makes the fields different. Now the thing is, that's the realities also. There's 3 different realities. There's a reality in each field. That's what's going on. Same way with the earth, same way with the CERN. The more they run that CERN, the more they're going to change our reality. And instead of playing in ball field 1, we're going to be playing in ball field 2. A different ball field. A different game. And the score is going to change. Yes. That already happened once in 2015. Now, if they were to do that again, it would happen again. That's the difference. That's what alters a reality. The thing is, you go into field 3, you change a player, and you'll change the score of the game. Because if you change the players, you change the score. That's the way it is with altered realities. Thing is, you have to be careful who's playing in that game. You have to make sure the same players are in that game, or it's not going to win. That's the thing. You're playing with electromagnetic fields. Don't use portals. Once again, stay away from portals. Portals are dangerous. Extremely dangerous. Especially in this time. Anything can walk through a portal. Anything. The problem is when that happens, that changes your reality to an altered reality. And the problem is you can lose the game. I'm serious. You get the wrong player in that game can go sour. You keep the right player in that game, the same player, and you'll win. That's what you have to focus on. Staying away from portals, and that's why. I know that's hard to understand, but anything can walk through a portal. Demons even collect in portals. I'm not kidding. And as crazy or kooky this may sound, I saw one in a portal one time, and it scared me to death. I threw out all my mirrors at that point, and I stopped using them. I don't have any mirrors in my room. I've got one in the bathroom, and that's it. And that's why. Mirrors are portals. So I stay away from anything that's going to change my reality at all. Because I want to keep this reality just the way it is. It's not hurting me a bit. Like I say, God intended for things to be the way they are, not for us to change them the way He doesn't want them. And that's what you have to remember. Take care, and God bless. And please, heed my warning. Stay away from portals. Bye now.